Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We're James and Kelly and we are in Vietnam.
We are going on a motorbike trip for the next 6 days and we are traveling from Ho Chi Minh to Đà Lạt and then back to Ho Chi Minh.
We plan to drive to Đà Lạt in 2 days, so we need to start driving. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good morning guys. We are packing up our hotel room and getting ready to go on our bike trip. Kelly unfortunately has just lost her voice, so she won't be speaking that much. But yes, we are heading to the bike shop where we are renting our bike. We went and looked at the bike last night. It is a fully automatic bike, which is good for me because I have no idea how to ride a manual. We're about to check in, we're waiting. Our bike just was rolled out. We need to get an attachment put on the back so we can put our bag on it. And we also need to get some sun protection because we will be riding during the midday sun and I am not ready to turn bright red again. So hopefully they have some like sleeves that we can buy. Our bag is being put on the bike right now. We can only store one bag on the bike, so we have to put Kelly's bag in storage with the bike shop, which they are awesome enough to do for us. And then we're gonna put our book bag right in front of me on the steering wheel. So it'll be kind of a cramped driving situation, but it's kind of like the best thing that we can do. We got our bike, we got our bags on it. It's time to ride.
Let's go.
For 2 of these. Sleeves acquired. We stopped at a little stand just on the side of the highway. Super lucky because like my arms are about to burn. Some things to make sure you have when riding a motorcycle in Vietnam is proper sun protection. So right now I have my sleeve and my towel, and make sure you have eye protection because it's pretty dusty on the roads, and also headphones so you can hear your directions. We have just stopped for lunch. We're getting some rice with a chicken leg on it. They have a bunch of just food places that you can stop at on the side of the highway. Kelly's still not feeling well. She doesn't have a voice yet. How you doing?
I still can't talk, so it's me just pointing a lot to James.
Yeah, so she points at things, she gives me taps, but I can't hear a word she says when we're on the road. We were supposed to go to the Chu Chi tunnels, however, because we had a little bit of a late start this morning, we did not have enough time to go to both the tunnels and the national park in the same day. So we're instead going straight to the Tien National Park, where we get to explore a jungle-like national park. And we're also going to do a night safari, where we get to ride in a Jeep and view wildlife at night. We're about 2 hours outside of the national park right now, so it's time to get back on the road. Kelly, are you ready? We have made the decision to add even more to our sun protection by putting on our pants because the sun is just so harsh right now. It's the middle of the day, it's shining right on us. We just don't want to get burnt. riding for about 45 minutes to an hour. We decided to take another little break off the bike. It's riding on the bike in the heat. It's pretty brutal. So we got some sugarcane juice on the side of the road.
I'm getting tired and I'm not even doing anything.
It is 94 degrees outside, which is probably like 35 degrees Celsius. We have finally arrived at our hotel. It is called the Tien Farm Stay, and it actually doesn't look like anyone's here. It's literally like no one is around. So let's go and see if we can check in somewhere.
Yeah, this place is very adorable. Like, it could be a super cute farm stay, but there's nobody here.
Today?
We're the only ones here. Some canopies.
I already have a room. I booked a room. Where are the people? This has to be the wrong place.
No, James, it's this one. Google. I just walked. There's nothing. Yeah, it's an old kitchen that's closed.
So we just called them because literally no one is here, and they were like, when are you coming? When do you want to have a room? And I was like, are we at the wrong place? But finally we called them back. Kelly called them back and said, where are you? And they're like, oh, you have booking. And we're like, yes. And she's like, okay, I'll be there 5 minutes. Nobody's here. Nobody's on staff. They're at some other location and they have to come here to let us in.
Like, their check-in desk area literally has nothing. And then I walked to their kitchen. It has nothing. Do we stay here?
Yeah.
$20 a night.
Kind of annoying.
Really weird.
The Tien Farm Stay people finally showed up, and we spoke with them about how their place was empty, which isn't a good sign. They didn't have a restaurant or bar open, which was what was posted when we booked the place, and it just really wasn't what we were looking for. And they said that they would actually just take us to another place and cancel the booking with no fee on their side, which was really nice of them to do. They took us to a new place, and now we are staying here. It has a restaurant that's open. We booked our night safari for tonight, and we also got this room which has air conditioning, which is really nice. But we leave at 6 for our night safari. In the Tien National Park. It costs $60,000 per person to cross the river to get into the park, and then to book the night tour it's another $150,000 per person. We have our mode of transportation behind us, or right over there. And now we're just waiting till 6 o'clock to head out. It should last only about an hour.
Good morning. It is day 2 of our motorbike trip to Đà Lạt, and as you can see that my voice is still not back, so James is gonna have to be my voice again for today.
Okay. We stayed at this forest side eco lodge, which ended up being a lot of fun because his family actually had us over for dinner last night, so we had a big kind of family dinner with some stew and some barbecued meats and lots of drinks and good times.
It was a lot of fun, and I'm happy that we moved from the other place to here because it actually allowed us to get a closer entrance into the park for the night safari, whereas like the other place was still like a 2-minute drive out of the entrance.
And the night safari last night was, I don't know if it was worth it. If the only animals we saw were deer. And Kelly and I are both used to seeing lots of deer because we live in the Midwest. And that's the only animal we saw. So
it was very anticlimactic.
Yeah.
The stars were nice. I mean, it helped rock me to sleep.
Yeah.
We also decided not to go back into the park today because every time you cross the river, you need to pay 60,000 dong. So it's not very expensive, but it's not a multiple entry. So if you are going every day, you have to pay that fee every day. And then inside the park, you have to pay for like different activities like renting a bike, going to see the crocodile lake. And I think both of us decided, since we have such a short time getting to Đà Lạt, that we're not gonna go into the park today, and we're just gonna eat breakfast and get right in the road. The road we're supposed to take, we've reached a dilemma. We can't go this way, but there's a bridge right there. How do we get on that bridge?
That's way too deep for the bike. Right here.
Yeah, how do we get to that bridge? So we are gonna fly the drone to see if there's any way that this can connect, because to get to that bridge, it looks like there's no connection from here. We have to go all the way back for 30 minutes and go a huge loop around. So from the drone, there's no way that this connects, so I think James is gonna be a brave soul.
You have to take the backpack.
And go across. I'm going to take off my shoes. High five! You did it. It was a little scary for me to watch.
Kelly's really been wanting me to stop on the bike since we've gotten into the mountains because these views are starting to get amazing.
So there are 2 different ways that you can take from Tien to Đà Lạt, and the longer route is this more scenic route, which is what we are taking. And we are gonna first stop at the waterfall. I am not too sure of the name, so I'll put it right here. Going to the waterfall. It was 2 hours from Tien National Park, and I think we have about 1 hour left driving.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half left driving. That's all right. It's not too hot. It's hot, but not as bad as yesterday. expecting was the amount of Catholic churches that we have seen on our drive. And they're very unique, like a different style that I've not seen before, like this one. We have made it to the Dambri Waterfall. I was expecting just kind of like a small little waterfall like off the side of the road, but this is actually a huge park, and it costs 250,000 dong to get in, but it includes 5 different things. Go on a roller coaster, an elevator, watch a 7D movie, go on the swamp pedal boats, and a Ferris wheel. So you get quite a bit in this, but it's 1 o'clock and we need to eat lunch. So we stopped in the restaurant and just gonna eat here real quick before going around the waterfall. So far while we've been in Vietnam, everyone that we've met has been incredibly nice to us. Like my phone case was breaking, so I went to find a phone case, and the guy literally gave me one for free because it wasn't in a package. We're not really sure why. But yeah, he gave it to me for free. And then today we were at the gas station trying to fill up our water bottle, and then the guy just gave us 2 cold waters for free as well. Like, everyone we've met has been so friendly to us.
Hospitality here is fantastic.
Yes, we love it. All right, but now we are going to go figure out to watch a movie, I think. We just did that 7D movie. I thought it was supposed to be about like this park. It was literally just like us in an action movie.
That was almost scary. We didn't have any seatbelts, so we're just like holding onto the chair. Everything's breaking.
Yeah. 25-meter distance change.
Yeah. Going. Why are they not going?
We have to keep a 25-meter distance.
We're on this ride, and the people in front of us are literally just going as slow as possible. So we're stopping, we wait like 30 seconds, and then we go again until we see them and have to stop.
Oh my goodness, they're going so slow. This is pretty fun.
The flowers in this park are beautiful, and they're just everywhere. So it makes it really pretty to visit here. I was wondering why it was costing us 250,000 dong to get in here, but now I see it's pretty worth the price. We stopped literally right outside the park to get some cold drinks. I'm getting a nice coffee with condensed milk, classic Vietnamese style, and Kelly got a tea.
Yeah, it's like lime flavor. It's pretty good. I like it. Also, right outside this nice pagoda.
The owner came and gave us some fruit. Everyone's just so nice. We haven't had an unpleasant experience. A lot of these rest stops, they have hammocks stations, little rest stops for people who are driving long ways on their bikes or in their cars, for them to stop by and relax in a hammock. It's pretty cool. On to Đà Lạt.
This scenic way is so beautiful. 2 hours until sunset. Hopefully we make it. Making another quick stop to look over the, I believe these are coffee plantations. This is so gorgeous. It's so lusciously green and all the rolling hills. The sun's slightly coming through the clouds over there because there's a storm. This ride has been absolutely gorgeous, even though the sun sets in like an hour and a half, so we should be hurrying up and going. I made James stop because it is just so pretty. Goodness. Google Maps was trying to make us go down this steep, steep hill. And as you could see when I was recording it, we crashed. Both of us are okay. We're just
Shaking a little bit.
getting very orange now because we were on the orange dirt.
Ooh.
But there were a group of guys, I guess, sitting up here smoking cigarettes together. And they heard us crash and they luckily helped us.
Yeah. Thank you to those guys. I don't know if they'll ever watch this video, but wow. That is a tremendous help. They helped us upright the bike, turn it around, and get it up the hill, so.
Not going on dirt roads anymore. At least if there's a hill. That's not smart.
Yeah.
Especially with this bike. Maybe if we had a motorbike, it'd be different, but not this one. Seeing the sunset over the mountain, so beautiful. If only we could stop, but we really need to get to Đà Lạt, or as far as we can. It's absolutely insane. It's so gorgeous. We arrived late last night here at a hostel in Đà Lạt, and we were both extremely tired and needing to shower and get all of the clay off of our bodies from the wreck.
Over the past 2 days, we went to a national park to see a night safari. We drove through a river, we went to see a waterfall, and we crashed the bike. And overall, we drove 335 kilometers to finally reach Đà Lạt.
It has been an incredibly packed 2 days. We're excited to explore Đà Lạt and see what it has to offer. We'll be spending 2 full days here, so make sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and leave us a comment to see more of our travels around Vietnam. See you in the next one. Bye.
See ya.